Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I saw your feedback in the comment section of my last video, and I must say that you guys came out to give your thoughts, your opinions, your sentiments, and that was a very good thing. Feedback is very, very important. And I want to thank each and every one of you for taking your time to, pen down your thoughts right there. So, guys, most of the people came out to clarify to me that the problem was not the dancing grandma and Muita giving out food to their kids, but the problem was that dancing grandma lied and said that they did not have food. That David Jr. came and they said they were hungry and did not have food, and yet they had all the shopping that had been done for them the previous day, or is it the 2 days prior. And that was a bad thing, guys. That was a very bad thing because you all saw when they were told to bring out the food that had remained, they came out with a lot. That was a lot of chapati flour, ugali flour, cooking oil, sugar, and all this stuff, even soda. However, guys, my thing is, you know, I understand that they lied. I understand that they are manipulative. I understand all this. However, guys, there's a way you can, question people. There's a way you can reprimand people. There's a way you can just come at people, you know. Because, guys, even the criminals who are taken to court are treated with some dignity. Yes, they did all these things. And one thing I must say, let me just say it out here, is that most of the things that they were saying was not translated, you know, because they were defending themselves. But nobody was translating that. So most people who are not Swahili speakers would not know that these people actually had some little defense. Even in court, even serial killers, whoever, they're given a chance to talk. But in this case, I know people will say, "Oh, they were given a chance to talk." Blah blah blah. Guys, not you're being jeered, you're being ridiculed, you're being the minute you wanna talk, oh, you're a liar. Oh, you cannot tell us anything. Oh, you ate the food. Oh, didn't I buy you milk? Oh, is that you don't give them space, and with all the cameras in your face, guys. All I was saying is this. In life, I believe in people just being treated with dignity, with respect. And like I was saying, guys, if they are liars like that, manipulators like that, and we all know that, we have seen that over and over again, just do away with them. Go build the house without showing them and finish the house. Guys, people build their own houses without showing anybody. They just come, they show you the fence, they show you today we have reached here, the lentil, tomorrow we need sand for this, without showing no dancing drama, without showing no drama, no nothing. Because if they're that too bad like that, which I know they are, guys, even like this issue of the lazy gang, when I started, personally, I just don't like to see people being demeaned, ridiculed, put down. Maybe that's just something in me. And if I feel like you are too bad for me, I get rid of you. Like, as in, I mean, what I mean is this. I'm not getting rid of you like in a bad way, like, but I just cut you off, you know, because that house can be built without showing these people. Yes, it can. They don't have to be shown on camera. Just that to me is better than always Guys, to me, just treat somebody with dignity. That's all, guys. That's all I was saying. Easy. You know, guys, most of these things were being said in Swahili. And the way Ezi was even asking about, I bought you 2 loaves of bread. And then grandma is saying, yes, we ate 1 loaf the previous day and the other loaf we ate it yesterday. Now, guys, even now you will tell them each two slices so that they can last for 7-8 days. I mean, like, why were you eating mandazi? And yet I bought you 2 loaves of bread. I mean, these are grown. You know, guys, one of the defense that Muita had, Muita was saying that, that he was being accused of asking for soda. And yet there was soda there. If you all guys saw when David Jr. was saying, there's soda here. Why were you saying we buy your soda? You wanted soda. And all of them were agreeing, yes. That's what I'm saying. That jeering, that what. I mean, do you think somebody can even defend themselves like in that kind of situation? But still, Muita did defend himself. And also, this story that Muita said was corroborated with dancing grammar at a later time. And so the stories, married, and I was like, that must be true. Muita said, when they were, I don't know, going where, and they were wherever, and they were thirsty. He was tired and thirsty, and he said to David Jr., can you buy us some soda? Not buy a soda because we don't have soda in the house. It is because I'm thirsty at this particular moment. I'm requesting. Is it okay? Please buy me soda because I am thirsty right now. Guys, you have never gone anywhere, out of your home, and you leave soda, water in your fridge, and you buy water and soda wherever else that you have gone. So because there's water in your house, you are going to be thirsty wherever you are going, and you cannot buy water. Guys, coming from the village, my village and Nyabohanse village, they are not far from each other. And the weather is sort of similar. And when I go to the village, I drink a lot of water. It is hot. It is not like here in Nairobi. And guys, we all should remember that Muita is an old man. Not like old, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Muita is not David Jr.'s age. Muita is not, Jonte Fresh's age. Muita is not Ez's age. Even his metabolism and even dancing grammar, they may look strong, healthy and everything, but even the metabolism, how things work in their body is not the same. So if he's feeling thirsty and he needs a drink of water and maybe he decides, let me make it soda. I mean, he just asked for soda. It is now, the way the thing came out to the audience is like, he was asking and yet there's soda in the house. Me, when I get thirsty and I need water, especially in the village, that heat, that's scorching sun, especially if you're walking outside. If I want water, I will stop at a shop and buy water right there. Or I'll even go to a home and say, hey, madam, are you out there? You guys, you're farming. I can see, do you have water to drink? Hey, it becomes bad. I get very dehydrated. And I think Muita and dancing grandma are older than me. So I can imagine if they're thirsty and they're just asking for a drink of water. If David Jr. is not feeling thirsty, that is different. David Jr. and, like I said, and guys, that is why I'm just saying that all that I was saying is that these people, I mean, they need to be respected a little bit. Ezi is asking them like kids. Hey, where is he? I know you want to please the donor, and everything, but still come out a bit respectful. I know they have misused, Now, are we going to be buying for the whole family? You are Africans. You are from the village. You know how things work. But you're afraid of telling the world because you feel like maybe they'll be afraid or maybe they will not donate again. I don't know. If you're a true African and you know how things work in the villages, you will know that there's no way it can be Easter and you have chapati flour. Hey, Ezi was even asking why were you asking for mandazi and you have the flour. Okay, there's a way you can ask. To me, I just felt like it was too disrespectful to these people, even if they're poor, even if that's not how it should be, in my opinion. And again, I say, if you feel like you're giving them and they are not doing what you want, leave them alone. I mean, that's just how I feel. That is just how I feel. And, I was just looking at them and I was thinking, maybe in their hearts they feel like, what did we get ourselves into? Yes, we wanted a house, but now we are going to die of stress and depression and leave the house. you know. Hey, no, 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 no. 15 cameras. People talking down on you like your children. Yes, I may have misused your money. Hey, did I kill someone? Hey, like I said, guys, even serial killers. I like to watch true crime, for those who know. And I see a lot of criminals all around the world being treated with dignity and they are taken to jail and jailed for life. Others even executed with dignity. Not being trolled, not being jeered, not being laughed at, not being, you know, they're liars, they're bad people. Build the house, don't show them on camera, just give them some respect. Guys, at first it was funny, yeah, at first it was entertaining, even to me. But right now, it has become monotonous, it's become too much to me, in my opinion. And I just felt like I should express my opinion. And I feel like if, when they are defending themselves, even in Swahili, it should be translated to the world. Because the world may not know everything that they are saying. Even if people are poor, now let me talk like Yaya. Even if somebody is poor, hey, mama, oh yeah, God help your people. Young men enjoying and laughing, when Mwita at his age is kneeling down in front of them, they are really finding it to be humorous. God help your people. Guys, on Instagram, Rocio has come out with some very cryptic posts. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, guys. This is bad. Is this the kind of person Marwa was staying with? Thank God Marwa's mother was a prayerful mother. Guys, Rocio has come out with these cryptic messages, and for those of you who have seen them, what do they mean? Anyways, guys, I was so surprised that Rocio was so deep into this thing. When she spoke about this the first time, sorry, when she spoke about this the very first time, I thought it was something that was just shallow, something that she was experimenting with, something that she was, guys, She was deep into this thing. She even went to ceremonies. She was even singing there. She even met the demons. She even met all this crazy. Oh my God. Guys, she has written post after post. I just read them and I was like, this is too bad. But then again, I am happy because at the end of it all, she showed this picture of, this image that people use to signify Jesus Christ. So she showed this picture, like him hugging somebody, and I'm assuming she meant her. Because guys, at some point I said I'm not reading no more because it was becoming too very it's too cryptic for me. I just could not take that anymore. I was like, this is enough. So I'm saying that at the end of it all, she showed this image of Jesus hugging somebody, and I'm assuming that it signified her. Now that she has found Jesus, and I hope that indeed she is sanctified, and delivered from all this stuff that she was doing. Guys, thank God Marwa's mother was a prayerful mother. And maybe this is why she could not stay, guys. She could not stay in this home that had Holy Ghost fire. And I believe that this, two spirits, they could not coexist. Thank God that she has changed, because Maisha is going to be raised in light. Because, guys, she speaks about darkness, that she had sunk into this darkness so she can find a light. How do you sink into darkness to find light? And then she speaks about how after the ceremonies, she could not sleep. She felt fear and everything. Guys, what do I normally say here? Fear comes from who? And that is why when people like a black demon used to come out here and start talking and say, oh, saying stuff to scare people. Saying stuff to scare you. I'm going to pull down your channel. I'm going to strike your channel. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Say stuff so that people can be afraid. That spirit, you know where it comes from. And that is why, guys, when some people, carrots, and I don't know whoever come out here, oh God, I'm like, which God? Guys, this is too bad. This was bad. Rocio had sunk into the occult world. Rocio was doing all this crazy stuff. It was crazy. She was talking about the serpent. Spirit wanted to sink into her skin, and that is why she honored it by tattooing it on her skin. Hey! I don't want to ask the questions I'm asking my head. Sorry, I don't want to ask the questions that are going through my head. I don't want to ask them out loud because I don't even know, guys, where I would begin. Because there are many, many questions running through my head. I'm just wondering, guys. Why would you be feeling fear? Why would you be feeling all this negative energy around you, darkness and all this, and you're still there? What is good about being in such a place? Why would you want, guys? And yet she speaks about she was born into a Christian family. She says that they believed in God. They had a religion. Guys, this is crazy. But then again, guys, I just want to thank Congrats Mom for her prayers because they have saved a soul. Because now Rocio, let us assume, guys, that at least, she has felt some change within herself. But then again, guys, I'm asking myself, remember she came out to tell us that that snake tattoo She is waiting for God to give her instructions of whether she should remove it or not. And I came out here and said, hey, you're waiting for God to come down and tell you this, because you know, there's that conviction within yourself. When you become a Christian, you have that light of God within you. It just tells you what is wrong and what is right. Even your own conscience will just tell you. This one, no. But then again, guys, I saw a video that she has done the other day where she came out to say that now God has spoken to her. She is going to remove it. And I feel like that's a good thing. Because she said she has been praying a lot. Rocio, continue praying. Like, seriously. Because, guys, what I know is that these demons also, they don't leave you just like that. They fight back. They don't like losing. They don't like losing a soul just like that. So Rocio, keep praying. And to be very honest, if this is where you are in a really, really bad place. And guys, thank God she never sank Marwa into these places. Because I know Marwa is a prayerful man as well. Because Marwa loves when the mother prays for him. When the mother is around him, Marwa is always like, Mom, pray for me. Mom, let's pray. And that is a wonderful thing. Oh my God. This was bad, guys. She was in a very low place, very dark place, very evil place. Thank God, guys. Thank God. I really hope, from the bottom of my heart, guys, I really hope that she has been delivered of these spirits, these evil spirits. And guys, one of my friends, very good friends, was really asking me, do you really think Rocio is okay? Do you think that maybe she is really going through mental issues that need to be addressed? Do you really think that Rocio is out here crying for help? Do you think that Rocio is not doing well mentally, emotionally, just within herself? And I said to her, that is a very big possibility. It is a high possibility, guys. Because she cannot come out here, first of all, and tell us that she has found Jesus, and then she's going wine testing, and I don't know. I know people come here, but that is my opinion. Yeah, that is my opinion. Wine gulping. She was not even wine tasting. She was getting drunk. And tipsy. She was getting drunk. I really hope that she is really going into the right direction. I hope that this is not all about content. I hope that this is not all about, attention. Because, guys, she is actually getting our attention with all these shenanigans. Yes, I'll call them shenanigans. Because, what is this? I really hope that this is not to capture anybody's attention. My friend was also asking me, do you think, another friend was asking me, do you think this is a way to go back to Marwa's arms? Do you think she wants to paint herself as this angel, as this changed woman? Because as she speaks in those cryptic messages, she says that most of these things that she was doing is what shaped her reality, is what made her be who she was. It is what made her, her character. It is what made her personality. It is what made her behave the way she was behaving. So, by her coming out to say that she has changed, she has thrown all these things behind her. She is a new creation. She is a new creature. My friend was asking me, do you think that this is a way of proving to the world that she has changed? And proving to I am Marwa, that I am a changed woman. Please have some favor, on me. Guys, what do you think? Hey, because she was in a bad place, guys. If indeed, I know she was, because with that snake tattoo, most definitely, she was not in a good place. Do you think, guys, which of these two friends of mine do you think are right? You know, the one who said that Rocio is probably having mental problems and she is crying out for help. Actually, two of my friends said that. Yeah, two of them. That she is crying out for help. She is having mental problems. And guys, remember, I did a video and I said that because one of these friends of mine actually works with patients who have mental health issues. And she was telling me that, MORAA, you guys should go easy on this girl because she is not okay. Or do you think that this other friend of mine, the one who is saying that she is trying to catch attention, she's trying to get attention out here, and most importantly, she is trying to get Marwa's attention because she wants to go back to his arms. Guys, what do you think? Now, guys, in another twist, Marumi's mother has come out to ask for forgiveness. Marumi is the guy who stabbed Mayani. Now, guys, this woman, the mother, has come out very sad, very tearful, asking for forgiveness on behalf of her son. Guys, look at how people are causing their parents pain. Look at what people are doing to their mothers. This is a widow, guys. Masubo Zero has just come out with a video interviewing her. And she said how she is fearful for her life. She cannot even go out to look for food. She is crying day and night. She does not know what is happening. She is saying that she has never had contact with her son. Guys, I don't know if that's true or false. She is saying that since the incident happened, she does not know where the son is. Guys, if indeed this is true, if indeed she does not know where the son is, if indeed she is crying day and night, I know for a fact that she is not a happy mother. Because your son cannot, commit such a heinous crime and you be happy about it. Even that stigma, that will be on your home. It is crazy. Guys, didn't Gintu say that this guy went to Mwanza where his relatives are, and his father also stabbed somebody? I mean, the way Gintu put it, it's like the father is still alive. I don't know, guys. Maybe Gintu meant that this papa stabbed somebody when he was alive. He also did the same thing that the son has done. All in all, I just felt sorry for this mama. This is not what you bring children to this world to do, to stab people, to take people's lives. This is so bad. Guys, let us look at this. Let us listen to this mama.
She has come out to ask for forgiveness on behalf of the boy. And also, nobody knows where the boy is. And even them, they are at home here because at the moment I came here, the mom was crying, She is telling me that she don't sleep, She is stressing each and every day, Even me, she told me that she is fearing even to go out to look for the food. But nawaambia, venye ulikuwa unaniambia kwamba unawaza usiku mzima, unaogopa hata kwenda kutafuta chakula. Okay. Wewe uko na mwanaume?
Asina. Aliacha tu wandunga kwa watoto.
So the mom telling me that she's a widow, that she is a widow. The father passed away. you know, the father passed away, which is very sad. I don't know for sure what to say, but only God, you know. Yeah, only God. Me, I don't have any place to defend, but is that when the mom say and they crying and they willing to come out, you know, a lot of mom, they cannot come out in the camera to say things like that, but she is very touchful and asking for forgiveness.
Mimi ningeongezea, naomba msamaha sana.
Yeah.
Kwa ajili ya huyo mtoto,
Ndio.
mtusamehe.
Ndio.
Ama mambo yaisha.
Ndio.
Tuwe na amani.
Yeah. Naweza kuuliza.
So in that clip, she says that she is asking for forgiveness on behalf of her son. And she is requesting for people to forgive her so that there can be peace. Guys, do you think that is possible? Do you think it should be sorted out like that? Like just asking for forgiveness without justice? What do you all think? But one thing I know, you know, like I said in my previous video, and I played Gintu's clips when Gintu was saying that most people, especially the family members, are saying that they should let it go. That Mayani has already rested. That it will not make sense for them to use money, spend time, you know, resources and all this stuff just to pursue this guy. So clearly, I feel like already justice has been denied for Mayani. Let me know what you all think. Would you take this mama's request for forgiveness so that there can be peace, according to what she's saying? And yet, she took a life of your dear one. And let me know what you think, guys. Now, I have seen Carrots come out to criticize Marwa about this issue of two wives. You know, Marwa came out to tell us that he wants two wives because he wants, you know, a backup, a backup wife. I mean, that is according to me, guys. He wants security, married security. Just in case one goes, he remains with another. He does not want to have heartbreak. Guys, Marwa is something else. So now Carrots has come out to criticize Marwa. Guys, it is better Marwa who came out to say that he wants a wife and he wants, you know, to have courtship. He wants to get this wife. He wants to talk to this wife. He wants to know the wife before they get into this marriage and all this stuff. But Carrots, on the other hand, you know, snatching somebody's husband. Now, this is where there is a difference. Carrots. Marwa is going to get a wife, you know, or wives, legit, you know, in a legit manner. But going around snatching people's husbands, snatching here and there, and then coming out here to try and pretend that you are the better one than Marwa, I mean, it's a big shame. Guys, it does not work. She is so pained, first of all, because this woman, Carrots, wanted I am Marwa. Guys, I have said this story on this channel before, but because many of you were not here, you know, you may not know this. Some of you are new, you know, to the channel, so I might as well give you this very short story. Now, one of you subscribers wrote in the comments section one time, I think it was a year ago or something like that, came out and said, MORAA, let me tell you a story. I had been following Carrots from day one. I was Carrots' good subscriber. And Carrots used to be anti-Marwa. So Carrots, you see, guys, Carrots comes out here and says, oh, I left Team Marwa because of this, because of that. She never says the whole truth. Or rather, she never says the real truth. The truth of the matter is, she tried to get together with I am Marwa. And, you know, by writing some comments, you know, in the comment section and stuff like that. And Marwa said, oh my God, God forbid, you? I can never be with you. And since that day, This woman felt so embarrassed. She felt so let down. She felt so disgraced by Marwa. And this is when she started to hate Marwa and family. Guys, God forbid. Marwa said. Now this woman has come out to criticize Marwa. And you know one thing, she is coming out here to give lame stories about King Solomon and many wives, and that is why most of these children were not King Solomon's children. Now, are you comparing these hundreds of wives of King Solomon to Marwa, who just wants 2 wives? So now Marwa cannot handle 2 women. Oh my goodness. Guys, before I even speak about that, this woman shamelessly was begging for her daughter's birthday. Oh, yes. And she was saying, oh, guys, come through for me before I'm exposed. You know, she is trying to make it funny, like it's a joke, because she knows that people like MORAA will come out and talk about it. So now she is saying, before I am exposed, you guys come through. And of course, Lazy Gang, they came through for her. People like 𝐘𝐒 and all these other people, they really donated to her child's birthday, which is okay, guys. Nobody is denying that. Nobody feels bad about that. However, why do they come out here to always attack Marwa? Talking about Marwa is a beggar. Are you seeing, guys, where the problem is? If she was not coming for Marwa, talking about Marwa is begging on the streets, and shamelessly, in this same video, she went on to talk about Rocio and Marwa and how Marwa was begging for clothes for Maisha, begging for clothes for, Rocio, begging everywhere. And that is in this same video where she is also begging. Guys, why are some people so shameless? Carrots, you are a big beggar. You are so shameless and you're very stupid. You cannot come out here doing something and then you come out condemning other people. And guys, this is why Black Beauty came for her one time. Because Black Beauty said that this woman begs for her birthday. Guys, I've always said this. She starts begging for her birthday in August, in January. Oh, yes. How do I know her birthday is in August? Because she talks about it all the time. All the time. It's a shame. She is the biggest beggar on the streets. So she came out, you guys, I posted on my community. Guys, imagine posting on your community, it's my daughter's birthday. And then on your live stream, half of the live stream, it's my daughter's birthday. It is my daughter's birthday. It is my God. No wonder these people were donating, because they felt some sort of way, because she kept insisting and forcing them and really like pushing it down their throats. Guys, she forced these people to donate. She begged and begged and begged until they were like, okay, fine. You know what? Let us just do this. Because now this is becoming very embarrassing. I'm even sure some people, are clicked out of the live stream. Because she was becoming too much. Now, this is the post that she's posted on her community page. Talking about, it's April baby's happy birthday. Guys, she went on. Before I even go on, let us listen to her talking about this nonsense birthday shenanigans.
I can't. It is my daughter's birthday, guys. Yes, if you have seen on my post, that was my daughter. She's turning what? She's turning 20. OMG. Hello, Donatos. Do the tingle. Do the tingle before I am exposed. I am ready for the expose. It is what it is. Happy birthday to all April babies in the house. By the way, I've been wanting to sing to you, but I'll be singing to you at the end of this video.
She went on to talk about 𝐷 of course, her audience encouraging her with all these crazy comments. And then she went on to say, 𝐷 never graduated. I hope my child graduates. Yeah. This one, who has a slit up to the waist. Yeah? oh, Dimwango, abortion, oh, Dimwango men, oh, Dimwango clubs, oh, Dimwango different men, oh, Dimwango changing men like socks, oh, Dimwango changing men like underwear, oh, Dimwango this, Dimwango that, Dimwango the other. Eh? This one of hers. You know, guys, putting on a dress that has a slit up to the waist. Eh? Which one of those things that I've mentioned has she not done? Yes, I've said it. Which one of all those things I've mentioned? Oh, she's in college, Moi University. Why did you copy Dimwango? Dimwango was in Moi University. Why did you take your child to Moi University as well? You want everything Dimwango has. What is wrong with this one? Oh, I hope mine graduates. I really hope so too. Because Dimwango may not have graduated, but she has a good life. She has a career in YouTube. Oh, yes. What if YouTube goes down? YouTube is not going anywhere. I got news for you, carrots. Now, if Dimwango, YouTube goes down, she can do many things. That I know for sure, including opening up a school, including, starting a business, including all these things. She is experienced out here, guys. And she can go to another platform. And guys, I have said this before. There are so many stakeholders, all these, the main, the richest people in the world, they have a lot of stakes in this social media platforms. And they would not want these platforms to go down because they know how they benefit from them. So if Carrots is thinking that anything can ever happen, then she has something else coming. Because if YouTube goes down, something else will come up. Just like that, in a matter of before 24 hours. Guys, anyways, now I'm asking again, which one of all those things that I've mentioned has this one, who has a slit up to the waist, not done? And hope again that she graduates. Because guys, let me just say this. She may actually graduate. Oh yes, and have the most miserable life on earth. Not all graduates have good lives. Oh yes. And all this will be because of her mother. All this will be because of the curses that her mother has brought upon her. All this will be because of the misfortunes that the mother has been collecting all over the place, and she has put them on top of her daughter's head. It's too bad, guys. I wish her well, but with all these things that Carrots has done today, I pity this girl. I'm sorry. I pity this girl.
Happy birthday to baby Carol. Happy birthday. Hello, Donatos. Where are you? Pamela Anderson, we are asking for Donatos before we get exposed. It is what it is. Muzungu Pebbles. Muzungu Pebbles. I don't wanna. Oh my God. God help me. God help my mouth. Muzungu Pebbles, thank you so much for joining us. Hey! I'm trying to lock my thank you so much for those love emojis. I really appreciate. 𝐘𝐒 is coming through. Happy birthday to our daughter from the internet, Aunties Asante Sana. I really appreciate. Before I get exposed, I must. We are going to be exposed. Kenyans. Kenyans people are just something else. Ni fire, see fire. I'm a very proud mother of a teenage girl. I'm a very, very proud mother of her, and I have nothing to be embarrassed about, honestly. If you have a daughter, congratulations to you as well. they are not easy to handle, those little mini-minis. They are not like, you look at something talking to you and you're like, oh my God, this is me. Oh my God, this is me. This is exactly me. It's like you're looking in the mirror and you're looking at your younger self. And you lock yourself in the bedroom or somewhere and you start laughing at everything when you're not even supposed to laugh. I don't know if you have ever gone through that. Those guys, those little mini-me's, there's something else. They are a big blessings. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Carol Ig. No, she can say anything in the algorithm. Did she graduate? No, she did not graduate. The Brown. She did not graduate. I'm just praying that at least my daughter graduates. I'm just praying. Okay?
Oh, which girls, which good women, which women of substance can want Marwa? Which women can jump into mingle? Which women of substance, class women, classy women, women who know what they're doing, women with vision, women with direction. Guys, she did not use those words. Of course, she talks like a villager. But that is what she meant. She meant that no women, of substance can want a Marwa. In fact, she called Marwa dirty Marwa. Now, guys, I've got news for this witch. There are so many men, even in this country, guys, even politicians. All of you know Nairobi women rep, the beautiful Esther Passaris. She was a model in her days. She is half Turkish and half Kikuyu. This girl, or this woman, is a second wife. She was not really married, but she is a second woman to a man who is already married. And it is not a secret. She does not hide it. It is what it is. She is a very educated woman, a very learned woman, a woman who has traveled the world, a woman who has businesses, a woman who is a multi-millionaire. So there are women out there who don't mind being second wives or even third wives. And they are women of substance. I do not condone that, guys. Please don't get me wrong. Because me, MORAA, I don't share. Guys, now let us go to Nigeria. Even here in Kenya, but there are many. But let me just leave it at that. Let us go to Nigeria. This Senator Ned Nwoko, had how many wives? Or rather has how many wives? Regina Daniels just left him the other day. And Regina Daniels is a young, beautiful actress, who is educated, who is a Gen Z, who is a woman from this age, from this era, from this day and age, who understands about monogamy and polygamy. But she went to be, is it the fifth wife? Oh, yes. And there is this other one who is from North Africa. Which country is this from North Africa? Is it Algeria? He also has another wife from Algeria, a beautiful woman as well. And she is also classy, very well spoken. She looks good. She looks like she knows what she wants in life. And she was fourth wife. And there are other women. The first wife, I understand, is actually Nigerian British. Guys, yes. So there are women out there, guys, who don't mind being 6 wives, 7 wives, 4 wives, 2 wives, and 3 wives. And guys, you all may be shocked. You all may be shocked to see Marwa with 2 very sophisticated, very well-schooled, very intelligent women. And you all will be like, what the heck is going on? There are women out here. Eh? Yeah, now what can you do, guys? That is how they are. They don't mind. But like I said, I don't condone it. And I'm MORAA. Don't do, I don't do those kinds of things. No way. It can never happen. No, 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 no. So carrots, stop going after Marwa. There is no way he can come for you. You already snatched somebody, and and guys, there's this thing that this woman keeps talking about, that Marwa is the one who was spending on all the things, and everything. And I'm thinking, she is the same way. Carrots, you are the one who built, let's even begin from buying land. You are the one who bought the land that you're staying at. You are the one who built the house, including that, small crooked latrine. I don't even know how you guys use it. You are the one who pays school fees for your kids. You keep saying it on screen. You are the one who's buying the shambas. You are the one buying food. You're the one doing everything. So what is the work with that? What is the work of that person you snatched? Yeah, from the wife. What is his work? His work is only badminton? This is how desperate some women are. Total desperation. The only work this man has is badminton. Nothing else. Not school fees, not food, not nothing. Everything she buys, it's me who's bought this. I've bought this, I've bought that, I've bought everything. For a man. You don't even cost share. You're buying everything. And then you come here to talk about 𝐷𝐿𝐼 is the one buying men. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 pay. Guys, this one, it is a proven fact. She says it herself. And she forgets what she says. I have videos upon videos, including this one that she has just done. And she forgets and talks about these things. Guys, she is the one who is sponsoring this man in everything. She is the sponyo. Oh my God, desperation. This is how desperation looks like, guys. Shame on this woman. Shame on you, carrots. What can you tell people? Unaweza ambia watu nini wewe? Feeding a man, paying school fees, doing everything. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about carrots. Shamelessly here talking anyhow, and she is the one who is doing everything. No wonder, guys, she looks like that, because she is overworking, she's overdoing everything, overthinking, overcoming to the internet to spool lies so that she can beg for her daughter's birthday. No wonder, guys, she is looking like this, like a sick person. No wonder even she's pale like this. No wonder food cannot even stick in the stomach. No wonder, guys, she looks like burnt firewood. No wonder. Oh my God. Guys, what do you think about this lady coming out to ask for forgiveness for her son? The son, just deleted someone. And she is out there crying out for all and sundry to forgive the son, forgive them as a family, and just give them a second chance. Guys, what do you all think? What do you think, guys, of this video in general? Let me know your comments. Let me have your comments, your thoughts, sentiments down in the comments section. Let us agree to disagree. Let us have a discussion. Let us share in the comment section, guys. And let us meet in the next video. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet already. And also like this video. Bye-bye, guys.
I educate, put things straight. That's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller. I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay